The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Wolverines will put total leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Gets it out to the 20, about 5. There he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And I tell you what, those slant routes, they're timing routes, and those are really hard to get your hand on the football. Nice job by the defender seeing it, reacting to it, and getting his mitten there to knock it down.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Lets it fly. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quickly complete. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you, to see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain on the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They're going back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him, and they convert. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Fires deep toward the end zone. They intercept it. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on 1st down. They're bringing heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Oh, look out! And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Michigan!
This offense is high-octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important.
He's got it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Throws toward the end zone. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Defense playing a bail technique. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Finds space on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Getting some heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass. It's Cchodges. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. All day to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He's looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when we get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Got him, and nobody's close. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got a man. It's Edwards. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Scanning the field, it's Cchodges. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll turn and throw back right, a dangerous idea. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like he lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? First down here for the offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
In other schools around the country, Slippery Rock 42, Millersville University 21.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a crease at the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Number 4 in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is matched. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your second sack. It's only the third quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be one of those days. I'm going to get me 3. I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me 5.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. The Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Between the uprights, it's good. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32 to the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now, last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Still looking on the move. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
A third and long coming up here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Cchodges. Flips it out to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Bringing it back. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
Number 16,
So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth.
That ties the game at 17.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback.
Off he goes! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play, that type of...